We're getting a lot of snow today in Michigan, and this is perfect weather for the honey badger verse of the day, which is 2 Samuel 22:34, Psalms 18:33. He makes my feet like the feet of deer, enables me to go on heights. And this is David praising God for his victory in the situation with King Saul. David ends up becoming king. He realized that God protected him in the midst of all his circumstances. And living in Michigan, when we get snow like this, when we get a blizzard, when we get icing rains, we got to watch our steps. But the good news is that God is always watching over our steps. And he enables us to have feet like deer and to move up the mountain. I want to move higher in my relationship with God. I do this by trusting God, giving my circumstances into his hands. Earlier, David said, "Is the Lord who arms me with strength and makes my ways perfect." And there's going to be times where you got to be more cautious with your steps, when you don't know where you're going, but you know who's taking you there, and you know who's in control, and that's God. And I want to encourage us, when we're in the midst of battles in life, come to God. It says he's prepared my hands for war or battle and trains them so I can bend a bow of bronze. So no matter how hard the circumstances, no matter how hard the way, God is going to give you the strength. It's not by our own strength or might, but by God's. And he makes our feet like the feet of deer so we can move on up. And I want to move on up in things in 2026. I want to see God move in a powerful way. Even when I'm experiencing a blizzard, I want to be there fully in what God's called me to be, and knowing that God is watching over my steps, watching over my ways, and he's going to prepare me for any battles I face, and he's going to be there to make my ways straight.